I've been working for the boys for 6 years. I am part of the OG when we were just one little shop across the street. It's been great. I like to be able to use this as a creative outlet. I love animals, and of course, I love doing all the fun little cuts on them, but it really is a skill and an art that I've been able to hone and practice, and they'll send us to different seminars to help increase, our grooming skills. They pay for all of that. They take such good care of us. They pay to sharpen our shears. So it really is kind of the ideal place for a groomer.
I've worked for Chad and Andy a little over 2.5, almost 3 years now. I had heard of the Dog Spot when I first moved here to Nashville and heard about what a great company it was. I love my job. I've always been an animal person, and I've been grooming dogs for almost 12 years now. So it's definitely more than just a job at this point. It's kind of part of me.
I've been working for Andy and Chad for over 3 years now. Well, the Dog Spot is an environment where we actually care about the pets. I said earlier, I worked for a corporate store before this, and I saw a lot of things going on that I didn't like. After I talked to some of the employees here and read about it, I was really happy, because it's like where I was at, they didn't care about the employees, they didn't care about the dogs. It was like a product, like everything else. And here, it's like the customers that come in, we know them. They know us by name. They know our personal phone numbers, and at times, depending on how long they've been our client, when something happens to their dog, they call and tell you about it. And it's a different relationship than what I experienced in my other previous environment.
Experience working with Chad and Andy personally has always been pleasant, and I think that's because I'm a hard worker and I do my best and do a good job. Chad will come to me and ask me what I think about certain things. He really makes me feel like I'm involved with the way that the business runs, which is important because I spend a lot of my time here. I feel like he trusts what I say and is gonna, back me up no matter what.
He has allotted us to have the freedom to treat it like a business within a business. We're our own, separate little thing that, we work for him, but he wants us to really, build your clientele. Just being allowed the ability to build rapport with our guests and our furry friends on kind of our own terms at our own speed is something that's different and super rewarding.
Andy and Chad, as far as bosses go, it's been the best experience I've ever had working with a boss. I mean, honestly, I really like the people here. There's a lot of camaraderie working here that I didn't get at other places. I like how it's still mom and pop.